It's time for another unboxing and initial impression. And today we are going to check out Lattafa Petra Viola. This is a fragrance that was released in 2026. It was just released recently. When it came across my timeline, I decided that I have to have it. One, because I like new fragrances, and two, because I like to complete flankers of fragrances, and I do already own Lattafa Petra. So let's see what this is about. So from what I have been reading, this fragrance takes a bit of its inspiration from one of my favorite fragrances, which is Mojave Ghost. And I am very interested to see how they do this DNA. I don't think it's supposed to be a one-to-one. I think it's supposed to take the inspiration from it. And if it's taking the inspiration from it, I can already say that I am going to love this fragrance because that's one of my favorites. Let's get it open. So we opened the package, and this is what the bottle looks like coming out of the package. It is very similar to the original Petra bottle, except it's purple for Viola. And I really like it. I really like the intricate design. I think it's a beautiful bottle. Let's talk about some of the notes that is in this fragrance. This fragrance has top notes of raspberry, violet, and pink pepper. It has heart notes of cotton candy, jasmine, and lily of the valley. So it has those white florals and the heart notes, which I really, really love. And then it has base notes of cedarwood, musk, and sandalwood. So this fragrance should be floral and woody and creamy and a bit gourmand from that cotton candy. It should be all of the good things. I'm very interested to see how this DNA is going to go. So let's go ahead and get it on the tester strip. I have the tester strip here. Let's go ahead and get that open and see what that smells like. Let's look at our atomizer. Not pressurized, but it's a beautiful atomizer. Alrighty, so let's see what we got here. Right on top of this fragrance, I am getting a lot of fruit. This fragrance is definitely sweet and a bit gourmand. I think that the woods to this fragrance is really going to be on the dry down, but in the very top, I am getting a lot of that raspberry and a lot of that sweetness from the raspberry and the floralness from the violet. Oh, this is a nice fragrance. Let's spray that a little bit more. I like the way it smells in the air. I really like this fragrance already, and I haven't even given it a true test. This is pretty. Not sure that it's 100% one-to-one. Well, I definitely know it's not 100% one-to-one, so I'm gonna stop saying that. This is a beautiful fragrance. I don't want to judge this fragrance on what it's inspired by. I like to have this fragrance stand on its own because truly, in my opinion, all fragrances stand on their own. They may be inspired by something, but each fragrance is their own. So let's go ahead and get this tested on skin. We're going to test it on skin, and then I'm going to wait for about a minute, and I will be back after the dry down happens. So it's been a little bit more than a minute, and I've allowed the fragrance to settle on my skin. Y'all, this fragrance is gorgeous on skin, and it's floral. The lily of the valley and the violet is working well together on this fragrance. Oh, this fragrance is nice. And I am almost going to say that that dry down is going to be creamy because of the sandalwood and the cedarwood and musky. And those are some of my favorite things together, sandalwood and musk. I love the two of those together. Yes, yes, yes. Snap, snap, snap for this fragrance. I am going to enjoy this. I'm going to let it sit for a little while, as I usually do, because I already have my fragrances picked out for the week, but I can't wait to put this in rotation. Once again, this is Lattafa Petra Viola. If you're looking for a beautiful floral fragrance that's fruity, get this fragrance. If you're looking for a fragrance that is going to be creamy on the dry down, I think and a little bit musky, get this fragrance. If you're looking for a beautiful fragrance just to wear, not to compare it to anything else, but to wear on its own, get this fragrance. I really think you will enjoy it. Okay? Hope you have the day that you deserve, and I will talk to you later. Bye.